morning, Kettle Run. Today is Tuesday, April 19th. I'm Katie Harper. Yearbooks are selling fast. Don't miss out on getting your yearbook. Bring $100 to room 223 before or after school. Do not come during class. Mr. Briles will be holding AP U.S. History Review sessions in room 282 on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2:45 to 3:30. The review sessions will take place every week until the AP test on Friday, May 6th. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, if you want to have a wonderful, exciting 3 weeks next summer with a German family, then come see Mrs. Duran in room 435 and get an application. The Transitional Housing, also known as Barn, is in desperate need for regular volunteers to work on Mondays and Thursdays as tutors from 5:15 to 7:30 p.m. and for childcare on Tuesdays from 7:15 to 8:30 p.m. Ages range from 6 months to 13 years old. They especially need help now and throughout the summer. This is a great opportunity to get involved within the community on a regular basis. There is an application process and a background check required. If you are seriously interested, please see Mrs. Blakeney in room 268 to get more information. Now for Club News and Sports with Grant.
Thanks, Katie. Kettle Run is starting a Duckstown Limited varsity chapter. The first meeting will be Wednesday after school in Miss Richardson's room. Boys basketball off-season has started. See Coach Washington in room 273 or any other coaching staff member for an updated April calendar. Volleyball Open Gym is now in session. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8:30 meet in the weight room. Those still needing intro to safety time with Coach Wiz, please get to him after school from 3 to 4. Are you interested in competing on the academic team next year? There will be a meeting in Mr. Golemowski's room after school today for those who are interested. Be ready to play around. Have a great day. We'll leave you with a look at the birthdays, the lunch menu, and a look at a video about a band produced by Senior Rowan Miller.
I joined marching band originally because I heard so many great things about it.
It's definitely very energetic. The kids have a lot of energy.
During rehearsal, we're always doing all different kinds of cheers and running across the field, just having fun, and it's a really good atmosphere to be in.
My sister was in marching band and she came home every single day with great stories about it, and that just really made me want to join. And I loved music all throughout middle school, so that's why I joined.
It's an amazing experience, and it's a great feeling to become a part of a huge family who all has a passion for music, who can all work together.
3 weeks before school starts, we'll have our annual band camp for 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 5. And at the end of that second week, we'll have a parent performance, and we'll showcase all the things we worked on and the show that we have finished at that point. So it's real important that those 2 weeks of band camp, your attendance is critical, mandatory. We do learn our marching music, our marching movements, and our music, and then we marry the two together and begin our process for excellence. After those 2 weeks of marching band camp are over, we have our Tuesday through Thursday after-school practices from 3 to 5:30. We never rehearse on Mondays, and anytime we have to stay after school on a Friday, it's for a football game. But we do feed you some really good food, and once we get to the middle of September, we have some Saturday competitions where we compete against regional bands from the area, and we get feedback from judges, and then that is all to help us progress toward our state marching assessment at the end of October. And after state marching assessment's over, at the end of October, we then don't have too much going on. We have a couple parades. We have one in December and one in May. And we might have an opportunity where we perform at Disney World or some other places outside of that. But it's definitely a well-run machine, a well-oiled machine. Everybody's very supportive of one another. It's a lot of work, but the end result is a positive one.
So, a day of band camp. We get there early in the morning. First half of the day we do marching. During the first week I guess it'd be basic marching technique, forwards, backwards, left and right slides, stuff like that. And then the second half of the day, after lunch, that would be the music generally. And we'd work on the movements of the music as a band. Sometimes we'd split up into smaller groups and work on it. And then, the most exciting band day is the parent performance at the end of the 2 weeks. And on that day, we all perform for the first time for our parents.
Friday afternoon, we get changed into the uniforms, and then we march up to the field and play pre-game. Go back into the stands, and when they get a touchdown, we play Hail Kettle Run and a couple other pep tunes. A little bit before halftime, we go down and warm up for the halftime show, and we perform the halftime show and go back to the stands for the rest of the game. On a competition day, we'll all get to school at the time we're supposed to, and we'll get our stuff and we'll get on the bus. And once we get to the school, we'll go through our normal warm-ups that we do before practice and before games, and then we'll run through that. We'll start running through the show. Then we'll march to the field and we'll start getting ready to perform. Then we'll perform our show. And once we perform our show, we'll go back to the bus, we'll watch awards and see what we got.
And first place goes to Kettle Run High School.
I enjoy the competition days the most, getting to perform and getting feedback from the judges, and then getting to watch other great bands perform their shows.
And once you get out there, you kind of forget that you're actually performing in front of an audience, and you just get caught up in the moment, and you just play and march and do everything right, hopefully. And it's just a good time.
There's a lot of pressure, which can make it nervous, but it's also very exciting. And that's kind of where you get the buzz of the marching band.
Performing in front of people is my favorite thing to do, mainly because I like attention and I like to spin.
When I first performed, it was really nerve-wracking. I was really scared, but once you get through that first performance, performing is the most fun thing that you can do.
And that's the most exciting part of marching band, is the competitions and getting to perform at them, because the crowd kind of, during the performances, the crowd just totally goes silent, which is opposed to the football games where they're always talking and stuff. So you have every eye intently focused on you and the music you're playing.
You make really close connections with other people, and you basically you get another big family.
We're all really just one big team, all striving for one big goal.
I joined marching band because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but never really thought I'd be able to do because I was homeschooled when I was in like middle school, elementary school. But then when I moved here and started coming to Kettle Run, that's the first thing I wanted to do was join the marching band.
In French class freshman year, I had no idea what color guard was. But Caitlin McCallum started talking about it in French because we have to say what we did over the weekend. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait sur le weekend? And she started talking about it. So I tapped her on the shoulder. I was like, Caitlin, is that the thing with the flags that you like throw in the air? And she was like, yeah, it's color guard. You should do it. And I was like, I can't do that. I've never done anything like that. And she was like, you would be so good at it, Christina, trust me. And I was like, okay. So I signed up on the marching band door that day, and my life changed.
Marching band is dedication.
Marching band is hard work.
Marching band is awesome.
Marching band is a support system.
Marching band is family. Marching band is life-changing.